அருணாச்சல பிரதேசம் மற்றும் மிசோரம் மாநிலங்களின் உதய நாள் கொண்டாட்டம் ஆளுநர் மாளிகையில் 20/2/2025 அன்று நடைபெற்றது. மாண்புமிகு துணைநிலை ஆளுநர் திரு 𝐾 அவர்கள் சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக நிகழ்ச்சியில் பங்கேற்றார். புதுச்சேரியில் உள்ள பல்வேறு கல்வி நிலையங்களில் பயிலும் அருணாச்சல பிரதேசம் மற்றும் மிசோரம் மாநிலங்களைச் சேர்ந்த மாணவர்கள் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டனர். துணைநிலை ஆளுநரின் செயலர் திரு மணிகண்டன் அவர்கள், காவல்துறை துணை தலைமை அதிகாரி திரு சத்யசுந்தரம் அவர்கள் ஆகியோர் நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டனர். புதுச்சேரியை சேர்ந்த பள்ளி மாணவர்களும் நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டனர்.
It shares borders with Bhutan, China, Myanmar, making it a region of great strategic and cultural significance. Historically, it has been home to various indigenous communities, each with its own distinct language, traditions, and customs. The state is a vibrant tapestry of over 26 major tribes and more than 100 sub-tribes, including the Nishi, the Apatani, Adi, Monpa, and Galo, who have preserved their rich heritage for centuries. Arunachal's culture is deeply connected to nature with traditional festivals like Losar, Solung, Nyokum, and Dri, reflecting the people's close bond with the environment and the agrarian way of life. The state is also famous for its Buddhist monasteries, especially the Tawang Monastery, the largest in India and an important spiritual center. From the snow-capped peaks of Tawang to the lush green valleys of Zero, Arunachal is not only a paradise for nature lovers, but also a symbol of India's cultural diversity and unity. As we celebrate this special day, let us take pride in the rich heritage of Arunachal Pradesh and work towards preserving the traditions while embracing progress and development. Before I conclude this speech, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry and his team for organizing this wonderful event, bringing us all together to celebrate Arunachal's and Mizoram's rich culture and history. Thank you for your efforts in making this occasion a meaningful and memorable one. Thank you so much.
We are so grateful for making us feel at home in your esteemed Raj Niwas. I trust this event will strengthen our brotherhood and unity in diversity. Our great nation, India, which is a garden with many flowers and a tapestry of many colors. To talk about a little bit about Mizoram. Mizoram, about 21,000 square kilometers, enjoys the beautiful and marvelous landscape of hilly terrain in almost the entire area, and with a pleasant climate that ranges between 10 minimum and 30 maximum degrees Celsius, with 4 seasons in a year and a rich wealth of flora and fauna. The name Mizoram is the nomenclature of two compound words, Mizo for people of highland and Ram for land. Thus, Mizoram means land of highland or just highlanders. The Mizo language as official language and lingua franca in the state contributes to the strong bonds in Mizo community. The people of Mizoram are well known for their close-knit society with no class distinction and no discrimination on grounds of gender. The entire society is knit together by a special code of ethics known as 𝐾𝐨 or philanthropy, closest word to the English, which requires everyone to be hospitable, kind, unselfish, and helpful to others. Natlang or social work in English word is one of those activities when every able person voluntarily steps out from each family to help one another when death in a family, accidents, marriages, and such circumstances happen in the community. 𝐷𝐼𝐻 Young Mizo Association, the biggest NGO in the state, plays a major and significant role in the Mizo society. This 𝐷𝐼𝐻 controls and safeguards the possible social threats and harms that could be prevalent within society. It is also strengthens the socio-cultural and the government in their functioning better for the moral development in various aspects of Mizo community. The capital Aizawl is known as a silent city, which refers to maintaining the manners and etiquette and the discipline of driving habits on the road, like unnecessary honking, overtaking, or any such impolite, mannerless, and rash driving. It is also known as the safest and the happiest city in the country. Music and singing are passions, and one of the peculiar signatures that is tied strongly to the culture of the Mizo tradition. And we are known for our talents and skills in singing. Mizo has 4 traditional festivals, of which Chapcharkut is the most popular one and most happily celebrated in March every year. This festival revived and brought back the almost fainted and sinking original culture of the Mizos in today's sophisticated society. Rice is the staple food throughout the year, along with wide variety of green leaf, both planted and harvested from the fields. June cultivation has been widely practiced in Mizoram. The advent of Christianity in Mizoram and the embrace of the faith brought drastic changes and lifted the culture, lifestyle, worldview, and values in many aspects. Mizoram being the second highest in literacy rate, 91% in the country, is one of those impacts.
Why I have been called today to talk in front of you? Because I have a very good and peaceful and memorable time in Mizoram for almost 2.5 years, from 2018 August up to 2020 December. So I was posted at 𝐶𝐻 district as SP for the entire 20. I moved to there along with family. From the beginning, I stayed the 2.5 years along with my kids. I have a daughter and son. They have been enrolled at the Little Flower Convent School in 𝐶𝐻. We have the rich experience in Mizoram, because from the beginning itself they have given the name, the Mizo name for my son and daughter. My son name is Bharti, but his name was called there by the local people fondly as 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷. Then my daughter Meenachi, she used to be called like Sonam Parthi. So that's how we connected to Mizoram. We know Mizoram is known for 2 things. From my side as a police officer there, I have seen that. Even though I am there as the district police chief, the 2 things I still remember and I tell everyone, nothing is free for anyone in Mizoram. Whatever you have to buy, you have to pay for that. Nothing is free. The another thing, you have to follow the rules. Even if you go to the ATM, you have to, even I am the police chief, I have to stand by the line. I have to stand behind. If I have an urgency, I have to request. Then if I request, they won't say no. I have to request, then I have to go. So everyone is equal. They will be treated as equal. They will be treated as one of among themselves. So that's the thing I have learned there. Also Mizoram is known for that traffic, rules they follow very strictly. Everyone practice that discipline, traffic discipline. So many news also came up in newspapers and media regarding the traffic discipline followed in the Aizawl district.
I always had a special regard for the Northeast, and also a special love and affection for the people hailing from the Northeast. As I said earlier, in the function, at Punic function, my visit to Northeast is almost 45 years back. I spent about 15 days in the Northeast, visiting all the states. I spent 2 days in Mizoram and 3 days in Arunachal Pradesh. And I still carry very vivid memories of my visit, even 45 years back also. Today when I opened the newspaper, there's a full-page advertisement on Arunachal Pradesh. And I was very happy to see the kind of development initiatives which have been taken up, both by Government of India and the Arunachal Pradesh government. I was happy to note there's a medical college with 100 seats in Arunachal Pradesh, which we could never remember 45 years before. And was also happy to inaugurate the small exhibitions of the Northeast in the Punic function. The photographs and the writings carried me back 45 years back, and I could reconnect myself to those areas once again. You heard my DIG talking to you on his 2.5 years of experience in Mizoram. They always say anyone who has visited Mizoram, who worked in Mizoram, they never forget that region at all. So it's a standing example of his confession that he would still like to go back to Mizoram given opportunity in the future. We also had an officer, Mr. Sharat Chauhan, who was the Chief Secretary of the state of Pondicherry. He was almost for 2.5 years, he was the Finance Secretary of Arunachal Pradesh. Unfortunately, he's in Delhi, otherwise he would have joined you today to share his experience of Arunachal Pradesh himself. Friends, it's a great experience to host you in the Raj Bhavan today. As all of you know, the Foundation Day is a part of the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program, an initiative taken by the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi to enhance and promote mutual empathy among people of different states and union territories. The initiative focuses on fostering sustained and structured cultural relations through language, learning, culture, traditions, music, tourism, cuisine, sports, and sharing of best practices. Foundation Days of all states and all union territories are celebrated in all Rajnivas. At Rajnivas, aiming to provide an excellent opportunity to build connections and encourage understanding among people from various parts of India. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to everyone on this occasion of today's Foundation Day ceremony. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his tireless efforts and vision in promoting India's rich and diverse history and culture. And today, if the economic growth, the infrastructure connectivity which Northeast is experiencing, I think the entire credit goes to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It was he who initiated during the last 10 years that, look, I would like to see the Northeast India as an economic power coming up. And I am sure the people of the entire Northeast also appreciate the initiatives taken by the Government of India. His inspiring vision for a united and prosperous India has made it possible to celebrate our shared history, culture, reflecting a united and diverse India. Just like people who have worked in, officers who have worked in Northeast, they have fallen in love with the land and the people of those regions. I'm sure you must also have connected yourself with the town of Pondicherry. It's a small place like any of your northeastern states, but with a tremendous background of French connections, and it is a spiritual town, lot of spiritual town, and it has now emerged as a major tourist destination also. I think you would have already loved your association with the Pondicherry, and we expect more contributions from you for the further development of Pondicherry as a better tourist destination. All your small contributions make Pondicherry great, from attaining the highest tourist destination point of view. And on this occasion, Rajnivas is always open to you. If you have any problems as a community, as an individual, you're always free to come and meet me in Rajnivas, and I'm sure, and I assure you that your grievances would be attended to on a priority basis. Once again, thanks for accepting our invitation to visit Rajnivas, and wish you all the best in your endeavor in Pondicherry. Thank you.
நிகழ்ச்சியில் 2 மாநிலங்களின் கலை கலாச்சாரத்தை பிரதிபலிக்கும் கலை நிகழ்ச்சிகளும் நடைபெற்றது. அதன் தொகுப்பை இப்பொழுது பார்க்கலாம்.
All of us, we are from Arunachal Pradesh, studying here in Pondicherry from various institutes like JIPMER, PTU and Pondicherry University. Today, first of all, my name is Puna Sunku. I'm pursuing my Master in Psychiatric Nursing from JIPMER. So today we are here, gathered here, celebrating Statehood Day of both the states of Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh as well as Mizoram. So it was a very nice experience, and we would like to, on the behalf of Arunachal Pradesh community, we would like to thank Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry for this special invitation and giving us this opportunity to showcase our traditional dance, as well as uniting together and celebrating as a whole. So you made us feel like home. We are very thankful, sir, Thank you so much.
Today is 20th of February 2025, and today marks the 39th anniversary of the beautiful state of Mizoram. And on this day, we, the Mizo community of Puducherry, we feel very honored to be hosted by the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. We had a wonderful, beautiful evening today at Raj Niwas, and we are also grateful for the initiative of the Honorable Prime Minister for uniting the different cultures and states together. We feel very proud to be an Indian today, and we had a good time, and we feel very safe in Pondicherry. I'd like to mention that as well. So thank you so much.
வணக்கம். நாங்கள் சுசிலாபாய் அரசு பெண்கள் மேல்நிலைப் பள்ளியிலேருந்து வந்திருக்கோம். இங்கே இன்றைக்கி ராஜ்நிவாஸில் நடந்த அருணாச்சல் பிரதேஷ் அண்ட் மிசோரம் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் டேயில் கலந்து கொண்டது நல்லா இருந்தது. இது வரைக்கும் புக்ஸில் மட்டும் நாங்கள் படித்தது இல்லாமல் இன்றைக்கி நேர்லேயே அவங்களோட கல்ச்சர் எப்படி இருந்ததுன்னு பார்த்தோம். இது மூலமாக இந்தியா ஒரு வேற்றுமையில் ஒற்றுமையான கண்ட்ரின்னு நல்லா புரிஞ்சிக்க முடியுது. அதை உணர்வுபூர்வமாக நாங்கள் அறிந்து கொண்டோம். இதுக்கு காரணமாக இருந்த கவர்னர் அவர்களுக்கு நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ.